Well, great morning, everyone. Let's see if I can get these open. I don't know how many of you watched the opening thing yesterday. I kept tuning in and out of it, but oh my God, the Repugly Ugly lawyers were just ridiculous in the crap they were saying. Okay, uh, you sure they're lawyers? I'm just like, what planet are these guys on? And I think Schiff did a great job. Schiff did a really good job. But yeah. So anyway, I don't want people to get discouraged with the Trump things as I'm shuffling here. I don't think it's going to go far in the Senate. But again, don't forget, it's going to be his money things, money laundering, all that drama that's going to take him down. And that's waiting in the wings, breathing down his neck. So again, don't lose hope. The Repugly Uglies are following Mitch McConnell to their doom. The lemmings are the lemmings are headed towards the cliff, so to speak. Yeah. And so but the lemmings headed toward the cliff, it's only a matter of time. So okay, so what did we get this morning? We got it's time to reflect, because today we have the astrology thing they pulled today is Mars. It's a day of force, and the force is to reflect. Time to reflect on what? Your soul glimpse, what you are and what you are not. Okay, so it's time to look, and I like this soul glimpse. You're only going to see the soul if you look with your heart. Okay, and the heart is actually your communication center, if you will. It's the grand temple. If you want to commune with God, that's where you do it, in the heart center. Okay, there's always an open door. That temple is always with you. Everyone has their own temple within. Anyone can go there at any time. Okay, so we are being aided today, the force of today, Mars fourth force. And this is not to use force in a negative way. There's a good way to use force and a negative way to use force. You don't want to use force in a egotistical, narcissistic way, okay, of bullying others or whatever. You use the force or the dynamic or the energy to go within, to self-explore, to find out again who and what you are, and also what you are not. That's so important. You are not the negative things that you think. You are not the fearful things that you think. Okay, everyone has, and if you glimpse the soul, okay, I like this one. If you glimpse the soul, you'll have a whole new eyesight, a whole new way of seeing. Okay, if you can even once just touch that perfection that is that divine life, I can't speak this morning, that divine spark of life force, that's a tough one to say, divine spark of life force, if you see that, it's all potential. It's pure, it's complete, it's untouched potential, which is there for your use. Okay, so it's again time to spend some time to reflect. Now, whether it's you enjoy reflecting and going out in nature, or just putting on some good music. If you like my music, those that have the meditation music, it's a good time to use it and just to inner calm. You know, if this trial is too much, take a little downtime, put on the music, and relax into it. You know, I'll be continuing to put up some extra music online. Some of the ones I can use in a new album, like the Wolf. That Wolf one I can't use. That's a blues track. But the one with the Mount Yishan, that one I can use in a new album if you like that one. I happen to really like that piece. Now, some people are not into the Chinese aesthetic. I happen to like it. In fact, the new thing I'm looking at, when I get into a place, I can't do it too well while I'm in here, get a new instrument. Where would I put it? Okay. But I really would like to, the next thing I want to do is play the guqin, and it's a very ancient instrument. It's a Chinese zither. It's a 7-string. Yeah, that's the next thing I want to do. It's very zen. If you learn to play it correctly, it's very zen, very meditative, can be very meditative. So that's my next instrument, the Chinese guqin. So we'll see if I can get to a place where I really want to order one. I have nowhere to put it here. And playing it here would be, you have to sit it really kind of on a table to play it. So, I have to be patient and wait, and that's the way that is. But anyway, it's the reading today is about, spending some downtime. Again, today of energy force is there to be used. It's a day to reflect and to get some soul glimpse. Okay. Now again, everyone has the same potential going in. Everyone has the same amount of that God energy going in. Okay, it's not that one has more than another one. Just the difference is that one is more, like Buddha said, more awakened as to what's there, and they're no longer fighting themselves. That's what it comes down to in the end. The ideation of being this failed person or whatever, and all the troubles you've drug through, all of that drama goes. Okay. All of that dissipates. It's as if it never happened. Okay, and you are absolute total potentiality, that energy that's there. Okay, so once one understands that, it opens all the doors up. So spend the time in your inner temple. Okay, commune with God. Be grateful for what we have. Rather than being in the grand pity party for what we don't have, okay? And know that, things are, in this moment you're fine. You're good, okay? And that you can make it through step by step. If you are having a difficult time, know that this will pass and you keep going forward, okay? Holding out that door. You got to have the door open for things to shift. Okay, you can't close it off. You have to continue to have that door open and be willing to accept these things to come in that can aid you along the way. Okay. Anyway, so I'm going to leave this here. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you online, and let's watch as much as the falderall as we can. Oh my goodness. I think Schiff did a really good job yesterday. And like I said, Trump's lawyers were pathetic in what they were saying. Just absolutely bogus crap. But I'm sure that it made Trump very happy that they were telling all of Trump's talking points. So they're little Trumpian robots out there. Okay, so again, I don't hold out a lot that they're going to take Trump out of office. I don't feel that. I think that Mitch McConnell has too many of his lemmings just following him, running off the cliff. And when Trump goes out, a bunch of them, like I said, a bunch of them are going to go down. So we're biding our time, and don't worry, it's going to rectify, but just not in this moment, okay? So thanks for tuning in. See you online. Aho.